Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane, and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point, or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Kim is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder.
Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kim's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he takes strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
51. Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Blanco onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this one's in the dirt. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Number 5 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman,
Now in the box, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Heading after it is Kim, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 51, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Batting third.
First offering on its way.
Number 19.
Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Heading after it is Kim. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Michael Franco.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Andres Blanco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Ready now, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 11.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Franco looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, number 1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Kim's there for it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Phillies.
So striding in, Cameron Rupp. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Jared Eichhoff.
Standing in, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar
Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Skied into straightaway right. Kim's on his horse. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 9.
Digging in, number 51. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Odubel Herrera goes quietly leading off the fourth.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the end. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here it comes, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, number 11. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they move on top 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down and away, ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. The 51s are out in front 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way in front of that fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Andres Blanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There's one.
The right fielder, number
Riding 31. In once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. A little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Misses. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready with the 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Cameron Rupp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The 51s lead it 4-0. Standing in, number 51. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, number 77, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch on the move again from first. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Joseph camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Margot is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, number 11. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Renfroe rounds the corner and is headed home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings. And the lead is now 5. Daniel Nava will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 25, Daniel Nava.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The 51s are out in front here, 5-0. Number 59 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Leading off for the 51s, second baseman
Orlando Arcia is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Kim is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Jorge Alfaro.
Now a throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro as he rips it on the ground to second. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. Pennsylvania is on top, 5-0. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. High pop up. Alfaro has a play. 1 down.
Third baseman number 7, Michael
digging in to
Franco.
try it again. Michael Franco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Going for strikeout number 15. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another chance. Number 51. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Into the windup and the pitch to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1 down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Dan, it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
In now, number 77. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Digging in once again, Andres Blanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The right fielder number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Margot's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pennsylvania leads it 5-0.
Left fielder Hunter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Now batting, number 11. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side. Kim is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Pennsylvania is on top here, 5-0. Number 30 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Cesar Hernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
First baseman number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Margot ranging back, and it's off the green monster. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boys, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Lays off 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Arcia fields it cleanly, and the runner from third crosses the plate onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Stepping in now, Andres Blanco. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Felipe Rivero answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will knock this ball away in foul territory. And if that was fair, it likely would have meant a run. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Pennsylvania and Detroit. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager gloves it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now at the plate, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And there's the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Seager.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
In now, number two. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Into the box. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now he'll step off. And he'll step off and try again. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. number 51. A left-hander from Massachusetts will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 19.
So striding in, Tommy Joseph. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now, I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pennsylvania, center fielder Manuel Margot.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Into the box, number 1, as he hits one on a line to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Margot rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
Batting third, left fielder Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 11 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Number 5 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a two-run shot to left center as they move on top 4-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and grounds it to short. Blanco is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Maikel Franco.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Number 5.
Number 5 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Andres Blanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The 51s lead it 4-0.
Leading off with a 51.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kim is there to put it away for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 51.
And I'm looking at third base at Maikel Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He reached on a single in his first try.
Margot.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Stepping in now, number 1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, catcher.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 2-1 on its way. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 56.
Into the windup and the pitch. Zach Eflin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher.
Hernandez.
Baseball can be a weird sport.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in now, number 77. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Orlando Arcia. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Kim's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup right down the middle.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Maikel Franco.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The 51s are out on top 6-0.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel
digging in and looking for more. Manuel Margot, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Number 59 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 59.
In now, number 1. Lined but speared on a hop. There's one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the runner back safely. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out. Striding in, number 5. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Kelly is there for it. 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 31, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
Leading off with a 51.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in now, number 11. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 77. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
He's out. Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Kim's there for it, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Daniel Nava will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Daniel Nava.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beating.
First offering on its way. Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Drilled on the ground is short. Backhanded on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51.
Digging in to try it again, Carson Kelly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carson Kelly.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 51.
Ready for another chance. Number 51. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. Franco comes up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Number 30 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
It's time.
Number 30 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. In now, number 11, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery, tapped out in front of home. And he's retired 1 away. And now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to third, and he is out. My gracious, that's a questionable base running play, to put it kindly. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pennsylvania ready once again. Andres Blanco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
On its way is pitch number 75. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Little soft liner right there, dropping into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Pennsylvania leads this one 10-0. Luis Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Luis Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading after it is Kim, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 51. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled back. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-2. He's running towards second. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Odubel Herrera is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. At the plate, number 30. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
10-0, the final shutout.